Hello my wonderful friends, it is I, Lord Gamerson, and in this video, we are going to be checking out State of Anarchy, Master of Mayhem. I have cut around an hour of the game, spliced it together, and we're going to check it out.
Our town's on fire, riders are storming the houses, aliens rampage in the sky! This is a complete state of water!
Oh my, what the art style, what fantastic drawing skills this gentleman has. Yes, if you do not know how to draw, this is the kind of game you should make. It is full of personality right out of the gate. I absolutely love this simple graphical art style. I would not love it for every game, but since Lord Gamerson has never quite played a game like this, it is quite interesting. It looks like it was drawn by a little kid, but you know what, or somebody that doesn't really know how to draw, but they know how to program. So, you know, it's actually not that bad. It's technically sound. He's got perspective okay for a 2D landscape. Yes, you play as this little guy. This is a twin stick shooter. There's this little man. You play as a little man with a little gun, and you got to fight the aliens. The aliens are coming, and you have to defeat them. Well, and then there's obstacles like that fire up there. You don't want to touch the fire. So we got ourselves a tank. There are tanks littered around the level, littered around the whole area. You see, this is quite the expansive universe. Yes, this gentleman has drawn so many little buildings and roads and pathways, and it makes up a tiny little city. And there's always a bank that needs to be robbed. You rob so many banks in this game that you got to wonder how the bank tellers even survive. How do the banks survive if you're stealing all of their money all the time? And how do you always get away with it? It's like, well, you will see. We're about to get into the bank. Once you get into the bank, you know, you have to fight a wave of enemies, and then you get to this kind of a little boss. You know, and in the early levels, the little boss is very easy, and in the later levels, it takes a little bit more time and patience to properly defeat him. But we will be taking a look at that as well. So yes, little loading screen, go into the bank. And this is the bank. See, all the objects you can interact with. At least the smaller objects. You can even, well, the tables kind of too, but you can't really do anything with those. They just kind of block your way. Oh, what wonderful heavy metal music we get going on in the banks. Yes, none of those crappy little tunes, you know, the elevator musics that they usually play. No, we get some kind of like this Primus heavy metal kind of stuff. Very cool. Yes, Lord Gamerson. Look at Lord Gamerson is shooting all these guys dead, and look at the bloody corpses. Just take a look at those. What wonderful graphics. You know, it must have taken hours upon hours of work in Maya and Photoshop to come up with these fantastic graphics. Yes, and that was stage 1. That was the first stage in State of Anarchy, Master of Mayhem. There are about 47 stages, I believe. And yes, you get to, you have talents, you upgrade, you have Kickmaster. Take a look at these. 20% the fire rate, 16% the speed. You know, you increase your health, and you can buy upgrades for your weapons. And that's what Lord Gamerson is doing right now. Or at least he's taking a look at it. Yes, I bought something. I confirm my purchase, and I pick up my gun upgrade. Twin guns! Fantastic. Look at the animation on that fountain. Oh, it's so still. It's a still life photo. Yes, I'm just checking out the bank. You see everything in here. Water coolers. There are water coolers everywhere, and for some reason they never take out their jugs. What kind of a bank is this that they don't take out their water jugs? They just throw them all over the place. So, do you want to check out a UFO? I bet you do, because that's what Lord Gamerson is going to do right now. In this game, you also must defeat giant UFOs. And it's slowly getting away. Unfortunately, I am much slower. So I must get in a vehicle. How about this vehicle? Yes, I think that'll do. When you first play this game, you will notice the driving just feels weird. It will take some getting used to. By, within about a little bit, Lord Gamerson got the hang of it quite nicely, and it plays like one of those kind of old NES Super Sprint kind of games, where, maybe Hot Wheels or something. Micro Machines, I'm trying to say. Yes, Micro Machines. It kind of feels like that. That or Super Sprint or something like that. And you see, in your tank, you are all powerful. Just like Lord Gamerson. Yes, and I shoot the UFOs. I must destroy the alien menace. Oh, bother. I got stuck on a tree. Yes, it would be funny if this was like Mars attacks. We come in peace, as they shoot the hell out of you. Oh, and Lord Gamerson did it. Yes, that was quite fetching indeed. Okay, so after you take down the UFO, you get to fight a little boss man. This is the first of those little boss men. You can tell he shoots a lot of bullets. This is the very beginning of what could be considered a kind of a bullet hell. Where you're just dodging bullets. Bullets upon bullets. Lord Gamerson likes bullet hell games. It's fun to oh no, the fire! The fire got Lord Gamerson. Well, not to worry, Lord Gamerson still has more than enough life to defeat this badass skull thing with a gun. It's a badass skull thing with a gun, but it won't have that gun much longer because it's about to go back to hell from whence it came. Oh, and I get the money. Somehow the aliens have lots of money. They must like money. They want to buy things. They go to the mall too. Yes, they got to buy the DVD, Blu-ray, 4K players, whatever, They got to buy all that stuff, so they can make their plans for world domination and distribute the information to the other aliens. Upgrades, yes. Okay, so yes, we are outside of the bank, or a bank. And we are going to, you guessed it, another bank. Because that's pretty much what you do in these types of levels. This is the city level. There are different types of levels in this game. You have your city level where you drive from bank to bank stealing all the monies. Those are fun. And then you've gone to another world and you must escape that world level, Those are fun too. You always get abducted in this game. Then you have your chasing the UFO levels, which I just showed you moments ago. And there's also kind of this space shooter level. The graphics are different in that level. It's more like a flash game. You will see. Lord Gamerson will be showing you those. But for now, we are going to go to this bank. The next bank. And Lord Gamerson will show you another bank boss. Because, they're all a little bit different. Lord Gamerson made a bosses video for this game, but I did not include the bank robber levels. Those bosses, they kind of get a little samey, and if you watch too many of them, honestly, they get boring. And unfortunately, I'll show you a couple here. But I didn't want to include these ones in the bosses videos. In the boss videos, I have the main bosses. These are more like, mini bosses, I guess. I didn't include those. I also in that video, I also included the bosses from that space shooting section, the flash games. But not all the chasing UFO bosses. And Lord Gamerson will be honest with you about that. Yes, unfortunately, some of those escaping the UFO or chasing down the UFO bosses, Lord Gamerson did so badly on those. It took so long to defeat a couple of those ones that, I'm just not going to do it again. And yes, that was fun. Stage 5 has been cleared. Oh, I have talents. What should I get? Tough guy. Yes, Lord Gamerson is a tough guy. Yes. What's my gun upgrade now? Oh, I got a shotgun. Fantastic. And if you spend too much time in the banks after you defeat the enemy, more enemies will come at you. It's all very easy stuff. It's just to keep you lightly entertained if you decide to spend some time in the bank, after it's been defeated. Oh no, now I'm being abducted. This is the abduction cutscene. Yes, look at those animations. Yes. Whoa, and now I'm going down. Crash landing on the alien planet. So now we have crash landed. This hostile alien terrain is ours to tame. Lord Gamerson has tamed many alien hostile terrains. For Lord Gamerson is indeed the master of time and space, and I have been around for many, many eons. My age in your years, in your calendar, is not clear to me. I've never actually sat down and taken the time to figure it out. It's all irrelevant anyway. Lord Gamerson is immortal. What an explosion animation. Fantastic. And we have to shut down the barriers. As you can see, this hostile alien terrain is ripe with barriers. And what do you think controls the barriers? Well, it's most likely these things. As you can see, yes, it is those things. Now, what are these? These enemies are interesting. It looks like little skulls. Yes, skulls with ray guns and alien squids. Well, no, not quite skulls. Those are more just like alien heads. Little aliens with ray guns. And they look interesting when they're dead. See, seriously, take a look at the enemies when they die. It's just a little drawing. It's funny. This game is funny. It's charming in its little way. This isn't the kind of game Lord Gamerson would normally play, but as a bit of a palate cleanser, I suppose. In between bigger games, more like, this is the kind of game you might want to check out. Like, seriously, I think how much did this game cost? There was a flash sale of some sort. I think it was around $3. Yes, it was like $3. And I'm having fun. I am definitely having at least $3 worth of fun with this game. In fact, in that regards, this game is a bargain. It's simple, just stupid fun. We must shoot the aliens and kill them and blast them. And, I don't have to kill all the aliens, but this is Lord Gamerson. And Lord Gamerson is mighty. And look how they move through the terrain. They think they're masters of the terrain. But no, that, my friends, is quite foolish. Lord Gamerson is the master of all terrain. All terrain belongs to the mighty Lord Gamerson. Yes, Lord Gamerson just used the deep voice. Yes, it was fun. Oh, but look at this. They're ganging up on me. They think they can take advantage of Lord Gamerson. But no, Lord Gamerson is going to steal all of their money. Yes, it's funny, is it not? They drop money on alien worlds. They're giving good old American currency. Yes, God bless America, I suppose. They're all over the universe. Oh, look at that. Lord Gamerson rules. You can't defeat the mighty Lord Gamerson. Lord Gamerson will defeat you. Huh. Nobody can defeat Lord Gamerson. Lord Gamerson is collecting all the aliens' money. Oh, and look at these alien ships. They float around so helplessly against the might of the mighty Lord Gamerson. Yes. Oh no, I got hit. But I'm not bleeding. Oh, look, gold ships. The last ships were red and these are gold. I must have increased the level. I am further along in the level and they are giving me new colors. New colors of ships. Oh, the red ships are back. Yes, it is red and gold. It's quite lovely, isn't it? Okay, I just got to dodge all these bullets, send them to the grave. Send these guys, they're shooting all their bullets at me. It's quite crazy. But Lord Gamerson can dodge any bullets. And he destroyed 2 of them at once. Oh god, well maybe not any bullets. It seems those bullets got me. Well, let's see. I'm just following the arrow right now. It's telling me to go this way. I'm going west. Yes. Lord Gamerson's going west. He's got another 32 meters, so I am really quite close. But there are many bad guys in between here and there, I tell you, my friends. Many enemies await. And yes, you see that health box. That's how you gain health. You collect the health boxes. It sounds like I'm just farting out those shots, doesn't it? It sure does. Die! Die! Lord Gamerson commands you to die. Oh, these things, they think they can form a defense against me. It's quite lovely, actually. Look at all the trouble they went to just to defeat me. Oh, they put all their guys in formation and thought about how to strategically place their weapons. And then I just take them down. So easily. It doesn't matter what they do. And that is the portal out of here. See, Lord Gamerson has survived the rough alien terrain. The rough alien terrain is nothing to Lord Gamerson. And after those levels, you fight a real boss. This is what Lord Gamerson considers to be the main bosses in the game. Well, for the most part, anyway. Level 45, I believe, we'll get there, has one of those chasing UFO bosses that's just so massive and so intimidating that truly is a main boss. You know, one of those chasing UFO levels. Lord Gamerson played one about 10 minutes ago. About 10 minutes ago. And that was easy. I just kicked that guy's ass, no problem. And I buy my upgrades. You get to buy your upgrades, you know. A little bit of an RPG element. It never hurt anyone. And this is what I was talking about earlier. The level style with the different art style. Level style with the different art style. Yes, that was quite easy. But yes, it looks like a Flash game. It plays like a Flash game. It's really quite fun, actually. You only play it for a few minutes at a time. It's really quite short, really quite easy, but let's check it out. Yes. You can tell it's quite similar to, say, any other level. There's just, you know, a wide open space and enemies coming and shooting and you dodge the bullets. You have your gun turrets. Then there's these spaceships. The aliens there, they're in these like little pods. Very easy to kill those aliens in the little pods. I'm guessing they are clones, for they all look the same. They have a clone army and they just send all their clones to defeat all the aliens But they did not count on Lord Gamerson being protector of the Earth. You know, say what you want about Lord Gamerson, all the other races that Lord Gamerson has conquered throughout the many, many ages of the universe, Lord Gamerson does care about the people of Earth, and Lord Gamerson will protect the Earth. Yes, the Earth will be fine. Lord Gamerson commands it. Oh, I'm level 10. Lovely. And I got a crit. A crit. Haha, what is a crit? Oh, of course I know what a crit is. I'm just playing with you. It means critical. Critical shot. Okay, so the arrow is telling me to go down. But will Lord Gamerson go down? Of course not. Lord Gamerson wants to see how high this goes. And that is how high it goes. It is not an infinite space. There is much cloud density blocking our path from achieving open space glory. But you know what? It's fine. These levels are meant to be short little things, and that just works just fine. Okay, I'm very, very close now. This is the level boss. No, this is not the level boss. The level boss is almost here. Okay, we're getting to him. Wait, that's not the level boss. Oh, okay, wait. We're not getting there yet. No, of course, before you get to the level boss, you have to, blast away these things. These, well, I don't know, they're like the barrier things. Things that keep the barriers. And the gun turrets go down, and they go down all at once. This is quite mighty for Lord Gamerson to do. And here we have it, the big bad villain, the main boss of this particular level. A big old cookie ship, flown by an alien clone. And he went down super easy. Easy. And that was stage 7. What shall I learn? Do I want bloodlust? Rage! Bloodlust. Tough guy. So many to choose from. Go for an extra range. And that's that. So yeah, just skipping ahead a little bit, we're gonna check out a bank level, or at least a boss for a bank level. Because you know what? Those are kind of interesting. I didn't include these ones on the boss's video, and I figured I'd include a somewhat healthy selection of them in this video. Because I want to do the game at least justice. It is a decent enough game. You can have fun with this game. It is really quite fun. You know, Lord Gamerson has finished this game, of course, and I will grade it right now on a scale of 1 to 10. Lord Gamerson gives this game a very, very solid 7.5. And it's unique. That's why it gets a solid 7.5. Of course, it's not a great game. You know, it's not. But it is a decent enough twin-stick shooter. You can definitely have fun with it. It's really quite short. I think you can finish it in under 5 hours. And yes, the art style is really kind of unique. It's very cool. And I am aware that there is like a whole kind of subgenre of hand-drawn indie games. Somewhat like this. Lord Gamerson actually hasn't played many of those games. This is kind of Lord Gamerson introduction to the hand-drawn indie game genre. And Lord Gamerson enjoys it well enough. It's fun. And as you can see, this planet This rough alien terrain is full of mountainous lava bunkers. Bunkers for the mysteries of evil. The evil that I am defeating. Well, yes, these things are from the depths of hell. Oh, look, Mr. Claw Pinchers. Mr. Claw Pinchers is not something you would find in heaven, my friends. Oh, no. Mr. Claw Pinchers, coming at you to claw out your eyeballs. That's what Mr. Claw Pinchers wants to do. He wants to claw out your eyeballs. And that's all he wants to do. It's actually a very simple program. You know, he doesn't have a whole lot of lines of code, Mr. Pinchers. Oh no, Mr. Pinchers is coming for my eyeballs. He's coming to get Lord Gamerson. But their attempts to get Lord Gamerson will fail. For what they want to do is pure deviousness to its utmost perfection. You see, they don't just take your eyeballs, no. They insert themselves inside of you. And then they take over your body. Yes, they drone you. They drone you and they take you over. They enter through the eyeball. That's what those claw pinchers do, and they're after Lord Gamerson. Lord Gamerson is defeating all of them, but they cannot defeat me, not the mighty Lord Gamerson. Oh, Lord Gamerson destroyed another turret, and another. Those turret cannons pose no real threat to mighty Lord Gamerson. Not at all. Not at all. Yes, this is a rough alien terrain, and now they are sending their battleships. Haha, level 31. As you can see, well, you might not have noticed, but when I did get to level 31, all my health went back to full. A little bonus for, getting your levels up there, I suppose. Full life and all that. It definitely helps on these levels. These levels can become somewhat difficult. Rough alien terrain and all that. You're not robbing a bank anymore. No, you're robbing these space creatures of all their money. All their hard-earned American dollars. Oh no. I can't get past there. No, I am blocked. And there is a whole armada of space alien enemies just trying to destroy me. But they can't destroy Lord Gamerson, for Lord Gamerson is far too mighty. And there's a health pack, thank God. Lord Gamerson is about to die. But that's just how mighty Lord Gamerson is. Lord Gamerson will always find a health pack when Lord Gamerson needs one the most. For Lord Gamerson is mightily mighty. Did I mention I'm mighty? Yes, not to brag or anything, but I am very, very mighty. Yes. Oh, gold ships. Not even gold ships can defeat the mighty Lord Gamerson. Yes. Oh no. The swirls in the air. That's the toxic ooze. Okay, this is my next target. Lord Gamerson must get the barrier drainer and shoot his, oh jeez, I can't remember. What are those things? They're like little leeches. They leech off the energies. Yes, quite interesting that. I'm already at max HP. And it's 63 meters to my next goal. But Lord Gamerson is being surrounded by the big bad droning aliens that want to take over Lord Gamerson's body and become the new masters of time and space. But that won't happen. Lord Gamerson will get crits on all of them. Critical hits. Yes. Okay, yes. So we're following the arrow. We are following the arrow to wherever it goes. It's only about 25 meters away. A constant bombardment of alien scum blocks me between my goal. Between me and my goal. And there it is. Lord Gamerson has completed the level, and now there's a boss. But Lord Gamerson is the boss. So, Lord Gamerson defeats the boss, and shows the boss that, maybe that boss isn't really the boss after all. Maybe Lord Gamerson is the boss. And that's what Lord Gamerson likes to teach all of these bosses. Yes, it is a lesson that they must all learn. Oh no, haha, I got max HP. Not the best time to take it, but it doesn't matter. Because Lord Gamerson didn't even really need it in the first place. Lord Gamerson is supposed to take out this guy, this stupid alien creature, and take all of his American dollars. I got a 4-barrel shotgun. 4 barrels. It might not be a shotgun, but it's a gun with 4 barrels. Pretty groovy. Wow, I have so many talent points. I increased my speed and my strength. For the most part. And, might spread the rest around just a little bit. If there's one thing you want to do in this game, you want to increase your speed. I mean, it's just important. You start off really quite slow, and you need to get faster. You need to get faster. I have so much cash. Look how rich Lord Gamerson is. Yes, running past the alien parking lot. I am ascending, Lord Gamerson says. And yes, now we have another of these cool little space levels. We get to check out all the nice planets. Look how big my ship is compared to those planets. Either everything is much, much bigger, or these planets are super, super tiny. And they're so close together. So I must be going really fast. Or maybe this galaxy just is set up so strange. That could definitely be it. So many bullets. So I am just absorbing the bullets. The music in this game is really quite good. I've got to hand it to them. Let's just listen to the music for 1 minute. Analyze and enjoy, or just enjoy the music. It's very nice. Okay, we're getting close. Only 20 meters. 15 meters. What do we see before us? What is our target? Is it a boss? Or is it another station? A barrier station? No, we are at the boss. It is a floating barrier station. Is it actually the boss? Let's find out. Because most of the barrier stations don't float like that. Bosses do, though. They do indeed. Well, it's just having a little bit of fun destroying whatever I can. Lord Gamerson likes to be mighty and destroy everything. Let's destroy this. Yes, that was quite nice. I don't even need to pick up those dollars. Yes, it was just a barrier station. It wasn't a boss, but a different barrier station. One that floated. Really quite novel. Alright, we're almost there. 25 meters. Oh, look at that moon. It looks like a moon. Why is it so much bigger than the planets? Oh my god, what a big crater. What crashed into that giant moon that left such a big crater? And if the moon is that big, what planet is it attached to that must be so much bigger? Or maybe this is one of those rare occurrences where the moon is actually bigger than the planet. Lord Gamerson has only seen that about 700 or 800 times. It's really quite rare. Only 700 or 800. Like the moon off the planet the Zarxon Axis. Yes, Zarxon Axis is actually a really small planet, and the moon is 3 times larger than the planet. It truly is interesting. They turned it into a giant water park. Yes, they know how to live. They are really quite good. And that, of course, is the P planet. The P planet with the P rings. You know, because it's yellow. Haha, Lord Gamerson made a urine joke. Okay, Lord Gamerson gets to the very edges of this galaxy. The pink nebula clouds, which promise to drain all life very quickly. But Lord Gamerson knows what must be done. Lord Gamerson must destroy everything, every piece of life, because they all want to destroy Lord Gamerson. I'm just a little ship, flying around with my little cannons. And they just want to destroy me. I mean, what did I ever do to them? Besides shooting every single one of them. You know, what did I do to them? I guess that's a mystery that not even Lord Gamerson can know. And this is the boss. A big imposing demon. A demon of a ship. And I just stay ahead of it. Dodge all the bullets that I can dodge, which is pretty much all of them. And destroy him quickly. And I get all of his hard-earned American dollars. And that was stage 21. I want to be the Kickmaster. Yes, I am the Kickmaster. I have 130 cash. And I fly down on a giant octopus. Haha, isn't that great? And now we are at one of these bank robbery levels. I got my guns, they've got their missiles, but you know what I've got that they don't have? Extra lives. Lord Gamerson has as many lives as he wants because Lord Gamerson is the mightiest mighty of them all. I can beat all the triangle ships, all of their forces, just with my little twin stick shooter. I'm really close to my destination. As you can see, I am only about 80 meters away. So I just follow the road a little bit. You know, safety and all that. Yes, it's good to be safe. I passed by the food store. You know, that's the same food store that they shopped in the Evil Dead movies. Little known fact. And I am at the bank. It's time to do my good deeds. My antagonist deeds of benevolence. Yes. Antagonist deeds of benevolence. So I am in the bank. And we are going to observe another of these bank robbery bosses. for you see, he is getting quite a bit more difficult than the previous ones. Look at those spread shots of death and destruction that he tries to employ upon me. It doesn't matter though, for Lord Gamerson is so much more mighty. Oh no, Lord Gamerson is almost dead, but that doesn't matter because Lord Gamerson knows that every bank has 2 health packs. And if you shoot enough of the bad guys, you get health packs from them too. So, you know, there's really not too much to worry about for the most part in these levels. You just have to be good enough to defeat enough guys to get those health packs as well, if you need them, that is. Ah, stage 22 has been cleared. Oh no, 0 talent points. What a shame. But I've got cash to spare. 216 cash. Oh, there's fires everywhere. Just little fires. Oh, there's a bigger fire. Let's start some anarchy.
New gun, let's roll.
Ooh, look at that. Yes, yes, Lord Gamerson is pleased. What a fantastic weapon. The dodging skill really makes the difference. Yes, it does. Always use the dodging. Oh look, this is the very top of the level. You cannot go any higher than that. Because these bank robbery levels are really just one giant level screen. And you go between a bunch of different banks and keep on robbing them. It's crazy. There's so much chaos. They're not even really banks anymore. They're just staging grounds for anarchy. No wonder all the aliens have all the money. They must have all robbed the banks for real before. I'm not actually robbing the banks. No. I'm stopping the anarchy by employing anarchy. Sometimes you have to use anarchy to stop anarchy. And this game is ample proof of that. No, it's pushing me in the fire. Haha, but you know what? The enemy also got pushed in the fire. That was funny. I am without a vehicle, but Lord Gamerson is so mighty he doesn't need a vehicle. Oh no. No, look how much damage Lord Gamerson does just by running around and shooting everything. Ah, that was fun. That was indeed enjoyable. Hey look, it's the food store. The same one in the Evil Dead movies. Little known fact. I know I've already said that once, but I really want to hammer it home. So let's go check out another of these banks. What kind of dastardly enemy are we gonna fight this time? Oh, look at that. They are getting harder. See, things aren't so easy anymore. Not at all. But Lord Gamerson is kicking ass nonetheless. See, you notice that they did drop those health packs. There are 2 health packs in every bank, like I said, but you can also pick up more. Just by killing the enemies. Kill enough of them, they will drop health packs. Like that, yes. Look at all the dead bodies. They don't stay around for very long. I do believe the PlayStation 4 is capable of handling those bodies on the ground for an extended period of time. Perhaps they were just being funny. What are they doing? Reloading system memory? Okay. Let's go. Another day, another bank. Another bank, another chance to feel good. Imagine if this is what you had to do every time you needed to go deposit money at the bank. It's not just depositing money, of course. You have to defeat hordes of alien enemies and a giant boss-like creature in the middle of the bank, just shooting at everything. It's pure insanity. Yes, this guy is a little bit more difficult. They do get harder. But you know, he still goes down pretty easily enough. And I get all of his money, which I spend on increasing my stats. Hey, I have a talent point. What do I want to use it on? I'm a kick master. That's what I am. The double rocket. Oh, look at that. Look at those mighty explosions. Yeah, so I'm going to show you another boss. This one is quite a cool one. Lord Gamerson does like the design of this boss. It is so heavy metal. It looks like something straight out of a heavy metal album cover. It's coming right at you, a giant mecha crab thing, shooting out razor blades and rockets and other little beams of lasers. Laser beams, rockets, and razor blades. Now that is an awesome combination for an awesome boss. This guy is so badass, so heavy metal. Lord Gamerson will defeat him, of course, because Lord Gamerson is the true boss. Yes, and in these later levels, you don't get a health pack with the bosses. No, you have to do it in one go. But Lord Gamerson is so mighty. Lord Gamerson doesn't need health packs. Although, Lord Gamerson might like a health pack about now. I got one hit. He's got one hit. Who is mightier? Of course it's Lord Oh my, double KO. Look at that, I am so dead. But I still won. Double KO. Lord Gamerson is so mighty, even when he gets KO'd, he wins. You saw it here first. Yes, thank God this game has infinite ammo. My God, if you had to purchase ammo, you better be getting a lot more money. Okay, yes. Razor blades are coming up, yeah. These are no match for the mighty Lord Gamerson. Except Lord Gamerson can't seem to pass those trees, and they're just sticks. Strange limitations these games place on you sometime. Hey, look, it's a hot dog shop. Lord Gamerson approves of hot dog shops. And let's go check out another bank. Grab your gun and join the fun. Look at those mighty shots that Lord Gamerson gives off. With mighty explosions on the bank floor. Oh, this guy shoots out big bullets. Oh my, this is difficult. Okay, yes. They all come at you. First, basically, you have to defeat all the enemies, and then you get a little bit of time to go after the boss. I'm almost dead, but there's a health pack very, very close to me. I am not too worried. And I got about half my health back. I just keep on shooting until I can't shoot anymore. And his big shots, of course, they divide into many, many small shots. But Lord Gamerson, of course, doesn't have very much health left. No, Lord Gamerson must search the bank. Search the bank for the health packs. Where is the mighty health pack? There it is. But Lord Gamerson wants some more health, so Lord Gamerson will kill as many enemies as he can. Because they will drop. Oh, there's a health down there. Oh, look, there's also health up there. That's what Lord Gamerson needs. He needs that health. Yes. Yes, Lord Gamerson is so mighty. Lord Gamerson will destroy all the enemies the game throws at him. No problem. Take a look at this. I got so much life, I can just stand here and fire. I'm just going to stand here. Maybe, well, I'll circle around a little bit. Stand and fire and circle. You know, just because I was showing off. I just want to do that. $506. So mighty. A multi-grenader. The end of the line draws near. So Lord Gamerson is going to show you the last of these levels. The space shooting levels. Just look at all the bullets. There are so many bullets that Lord Gamerson is shooting. I have got mighty, mighty weapons. I am so mighty. Look at all that cash they're just leaving around in space. Man, those aliens sure have a lot of American dollars. Those planets are so tiny. So very, very tiny. Oh, that thing looks like Lord Gamerson wants to destroy it. It wants to be destroyed by Lord Gamerson. Oh wow, look at that. It's a whole fleet of ships. It is a whole fleet armada. Yes, it is a fleet armada. It is crazy. 100% crazy. And they're all coming after the mighty Lord Gamerson. But the mighty Lord Gamerson will destroy them because I am the greatest swordsman. I am the greatest firing mechanic. I am the greatest illustrator. And I am the greatest spaceship pilot in the whole universe. Lord Gamerson. Yes, the mighty Lord Gamerson. Did I mention that I was mighty? I think I did that about 50 times in this video. But it needs to be repeated. Or look at all those critical hits. You see, there are many places for me to go. You can see the arrows on the top corners of the screen. They want me to go left. They want me to go right. There's 2 on the left, 3 on the right. I'm going to the left. Might as well take care of these buggers first. So what is it that Lord Gamerson... Oh boy. Yes, they pack some hard punches on this level. They are giving Lord Gamerson an actual challenge. Quite nice indeed. Whoa. Those bullets come at me in a formation that's quite lovely and intoxicating. I just want to get hit by all those bullets so I can appreciate the majesty of it all. Ha! It doesn't matter if I do. I am Lord Gamerson. I will be victorious every time through the magic of superior wisdom, awesome gameplay and editing. No, I didn't say editing. I mean awesome gameplay playing. Yes, gameplay playing. That's what I'm talking about. Pretend I didn't say editing. No. Lord Gamerson is truly mighty. Oh, look at that. Yes, the mighty Lord Gamerson does it again. This is the swirl section of the galaxy. On the planets, there are swirls. In space, there are swirls. And whoa, look at that. That guy's got some protection. He thinks he can defeat the mighty Lord Gamerson. But that, my friends, is impossible. Why, mighty Lord Gamerson will defeat them every time. Yes, yes. And of course, it was so easy. So very, very easy. It can't defeat me. Not at all. Look at all these planets. They think they're mighty, but they are not mighty. No. I can defeat every one of their ships. And then be home in time for lunch. And I got there 5 minutes before lunch. You see what I'm saying? And then I can buy lunch for everybody with all of this awesome space cash. Yes. You just drop it all over the place. 12 meters, I'm almost there. There's my mighty, mighty target. Not that mighty after all. Ha ha ha. Lord Gamerson is the mightiest of the mighty. And there's the boss. Just stay in front of it and keep shooting. Dodge what you can. Because if you dodge, if you're decent with dodging, you probably will dodge most of it. However, it doesn't really matter. He is quite easy. And I get all of his cash. So, yay me. And that was level 47. That wasn't the last boss, no. I think I said earlier there was 47 levels. I think I was mistaken. There must be 48. And this is truly an awesome final type boss. Just look at this guy. It's like a giant space Cthulhu, draped in an armor-clad, mighty, mighty, mighty. This guy is mighty. Lord Gamerson is honored to defeat something so mighty. Yes, this is truly a wondrous moment for Lord Gamerson. I will defeat mighty Space Cthulhu. Space Cthulhu has nothing on Lord Gamerson. I've always wanted to defeat the Space Cthulhu. I mean, I have, of course, defeated him once or twice. In real life, I mean, Space Cthulhu. He doesn't actually wear armor like that, though. This is quite cool. The thing about Space Cthulhu is you can defeat Space Cthulhu, but not even Lord Gamerson can truly kill Space Cthulhu. Space Cthulhu, you see, is a fixed point in time. And he will always return. It just is. You defeat him, he comes back. You defeat him, he comes back. He defeats you, well, if you're Lord Gamerson, you come back. And that was it, my friends. That was the last boss. Well, even with all the spoilers, I think you can probably say that this was a pretty decent game. They're really, I mean, what is Lord Gamerson really spoiling? It's the simplest of simple games. Andy Jr. did a good job, though. You know, Andy Jr., my hat's off to you, Andy Jr. You did a good job. And so did all you other guys, you know, the guys in the programming team on one screen ago on Pull Up Selena and Christina. And, you know, Chatsky, I enjoyed your music. You did a good job, Chatsky. I hope you have a very, very lucrative career in the gaming industry.